What is going on, guys? It is Josh with AVS Fitness here to bring you a short, quick video today on carbohydrate supplementation. Now, this is a quick follow-up to some of the supplement reviews I've been doing with supplements that have carbs in them, and it's something I've been personally kind of experimenting with the last couple months, and I decided to do a little bit of my own independent research into what science is currently out there for supplementing with carbs, in particular around weight training regimens. So what I found was it actually was kind of surprising and might change the way I utilize carbs. But the people who have the biggest benefit and see the biggest impact of intra-workouts, so during your workout carbohydrates, are individuals who are exercising at a moderate to vigorous intensity endurance athlete for 90 minutes or more. So the body stores glucose, which is sugar and carbs, the simple sugar. The body stores that as glycogen in the liver, skeletal muscle, and usually the body has about 500 grams of glycogen to use at any given time during your workout. So your body can pull that glycogen, turn it into glucose, and utilize it during the workout. Once you hit that 90-minute mark, especially for endurance athletes, that's when the body sees glycogen depletion. Your body just runs out. So if you ever hear a runner or an endurance athlete talk about hitting the wall or that sudden onset of fatigue and drop in performance, that's your glycogen depleting. So if there's an individual who should be looking into using a carbohydrate powder actually during the workout, it's going to be those endurance athletes who are hitting that hour and a half of moderate to vigorous intensity exercise mark. Now, what about weight training? All of us weight trainers love our carb supplements, the intra-workout in the shaker while you're at the gym. The science actually shows that even when doing sets of squats to fatigue during a weight training workout, an intra-workout carb powder didn't really see any noticeable performance differences. On that same note, post-workout carbs consumed with muscle biopsies of two different groups of athletes didn't actually show a significant increase in glycogen replenishment from that. So that kind of goes against what we hear in the industry and what we like to think. The only thing I would say is that intra-workout carbohydrates would be a little more beneficial in weight training for those individuals who are training in the morning fasted, meaning they may be training super early in the morning and haven't had time to consume a meal yet. It might be a good idea for them to get some carb powder in them just to get some nutrients in their body before they work out because they haven't eaten, they've been asleep all night, so they're in a fasted state. Again, I know this kind of goes against a lot of what we hear. One thing to keep in mind is that a lot of carb powders aren't just straight carb powders. There are amino nitric oxide pump blends in them. So some people might be taking a product such as the Primavol Labs Intracell and thinking, wow, I'm getting a much better pump from these carbs. Well, in reality, there's actually glycerol powder and aminos in that complex as well. So the benefit you might be getting is from actually the glycerol complex as well as the amino acid complex. Another thing to note is that diet is going to be key. Diet is key with everything. In the studies performed, the athletes ate pretty balanced diets, or at least that is the assumption, which you can take with a grain of salt. But in all reality, if you have a fairly balanced diet, you really shouldn't have a need for carbohydrate powders during or after the workout. If your diet is lacking, you're doing a low-carb diet, but you want some around your workout, the best timing would probably be pre-workout. So if you're going to eat a pre-workout meal, it's ideally an hour or two before you work out. Carb powder, same thing, about an hour before you work out, maybe a little closer since it's a little more easily digestible, 30, 45 minutes. But again, as far as that intra and post-workout carbohydrates, currently the research does not appear to support that via weight training. Like I said, those endurance athletes, it's a little more important and they'll see benefit. But if you're weight training and you really want to use that carb powder, either wake up and work out fasted and drink it before or during your workout, or drink it before your workout just like you would a meal. If you have one that has aminos or a pump blend in it, by all means keep using it during the workout. Or if you just want to, if it could have a placebo effect, definitely keep with it. But that's the recommendation from what science is currently out there. So hope you guys enjoyed this quick video on carbohydrates. If you guys have any more questions or you want me to go a little more in depth on that in the future, just shoot me a comment or an email down below. The winner of the EAA Sleep will be announced next week. I'm going to give it one more week. So not a lot of people have entered yet, so your chances are looking good. But I'll give you guys one more week and the winner will then be announced. Hope you guys have a great day. This has been AVS Fitness.